Ah, hello everyone. I have so many notifications in the stream chat. I have to click dismiss. I have to click don't show again and dismiss. Anyway, hello. Oh shit. I didn't. Whoops. I didn't check my camera before starting. We're back and better than ever, baby. Perfect start. I'm sure it'll go fine. A little nervous because I haven't streamed for 2 weeks. If you're wondering where I was, it was Europe. I went to fucking, oh my god. We went so many places. I went to Ireland, I went to England, and then France, Paris, and then Germany. Ugh, I saw too many things that I cannot unsee. The thing that stands out the most is I was on this tour in England at night, granted, so, but there was this guide. He was wearing like a bus tours jacket and he was just pissing on the side of the road. I can't unsee that. It was raining, so but I still heard it. I could hear the trick anyway. Let's see if the camera is working. Jajang. Okay. Hello. I am not excited to be on camera again. It feels weird, and I'm probably not gonna make eye contact with the camera very much during this stream. I mean, I don't think I ever really do. I'm mostly just like staring at my monitor, but anyway, as you can see, today we are drawing. The title of the stream is I Know You Didn't Miss Me, but here I am back again. And I mean that. I'm saying that with my full chest, 10, what is it? I was gonna say 10 feet on the ground, 10 toes firmly on the ground. Is that what the kids are saying these days? I don't know. Anyway, high key, I mean it. Today we're drawing. Let me open up Krita, I guess. I'm not too excited. I haven't drawn. I mean, I was doodling over the vacation, but I wasn't like full blown drawing anything, so I'm whoa, I forgot about all this. Don't look at that. That's a secret. Don't ignore that. It's fine. Do I want I think 1080 should be good for our purposes. Yeah. Oh, it's pink. How nice. Pink. It's pink. Wow. Yeah, I was just doodling stuff like this in my sketchbook. My tiny, well, it's not that tiny, but my smaller sketchbook. It's about like, it's taller than it is wide. Unless you flip it on its side, then it's wide. I need water. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. My stomach has been upset on like ever since we got on the plane coming back here. I think it might be because like I'm expecting my period to start soon, so like that's probably why, but it could also just be my insides finally releasing after being tensed up for 2 weeks. I don't know, man. The body is mysterious. Mm. So, Peachy, I hear you ask, what are you drawing today? I'm so happy that you would be interested in that. Where is the little pencil? There it is. I think it's this one. So glad you would ask. Is this light enough? I think so. Sure. And then we're gonna do 4? Yeah, that looks about right. I need to get back in the swing of things. Oh, my stomach. I might have to take like multiple bathroom breaks during this stream, so I do apologize if that breaks up the uh the stream a lot into little segments. I mean, I won't stop stream. I'll just put the break screen on. But yeah, it'll essentially, pause. It'll pause the stream. And I know some people might not like that, so that's why I'm apologizing. Ding. Oh. Driver update is available. It's fine. We don't need it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, Nyan. I don't know if we need a driver update. Seems to be working fine. I've skipped like the past 5 updates and the tablet is still working fine, so I think it's okay. Excuse me. Alright, lads. I got the pen in my hand. Alright. Oh yeah, I never answered your subtle question of what are we drawing today. So, I've had this idea in my head ever since I had 3 movies saved to my phone to watch on the plane, and I only watched one of them to completion. I had Freaky Friday, which I watched like half of, and then I got bored of it, so I stopped watching. And then I had Pixel Perfect, and I just didn't touch that one. And then I had The Little Mermaid, and I watched that one completely. Mostly because I had nothing better to do. So so I watched The Little Mermaid, right? And I was thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if it was a dude? Wouldn't it be cool if it was gay? And that got me thinking, okay, what if I made a story based on The Little Mermaid? But the main conflict is not that it's a mer person and a human, but that it's a guy who's in love with a guy, but they're in a place where being gay is not like widely accepted. Like it's not like there could even be in some place. I mean I know in some places still there's like legal restrictions on being openly gay and everything, but what if I did that? I wrote a story where the main character is gay. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. And I was like, okay, what if the other conflict is not that the main character is from like a royal family, but what if it was like gangsters, like Yakuza? And so I was like, okay, maybe it can take place in Japan and like cuz like I don't know, in Tokyo in Japan, like the main, the capital city, it's generally accepted, like, to be gay or trans or, like, LGBT, as far as I know. Like, I know they have pride parades and stuff in Tokyo. And so, and I'm pretty sure, I think gay marriage is allowed in Tokyo. Don't quote me on that, but I think it depends though, because other places in Japan, it is not. It is like deeply frowned upon, or like people just don't understand it and therefore they don't really accept it. So, our story takes place in one of those areas. And the main character. Oh, so all this to say, I want to draw the main character of this little story I'm cooking up. And I want to draw him as a merman. Or a mermaid, merman, whatever. Just because I thought it would be fun. In the story I'm writing, he's not, I need to clarify, he's not a mer person in the story. But he comes from like a long line of mobsters, of yakuza, you know, and like maybe he falls in love with someone who is straight, supposedly straight, but event like, not to spoil it or anything, but in the end, they'll fall in love for his real form, which is a dude. Oh yeah, so so the whole conflict of being gay and stuff, right? Someone helps him, and instead of, because he's not a mer person that can become human or anything, he's already human. I was like, okay, what if someone turns him into a girl to get the guy that he likes who is straight? So yeah. Does that make sense? I have no idea. Anyway, I kind of want to draw his head like up here, and his body kind of like needs to be greater than that. His body. Something I noticed when I watched The Little Mermaid was that their tails were short, like rather short, like anatomically. Like, you could say they were about the size or the length of what legs would be, but I think, like, if you're not counting these fins at the end, like just from here to like where their tail starts, this length was very short, I think I found from my eyes. That's what I noticed. So I don't know. I might not, I don't know. I might draw out like a human outline first and then put a tail over it. But if that's the case, let's see. Let's draw like the human part. So, I gotta tilt it. I'm sorry. It's happening. It's happening again. Peachy's tilting the canvas every which way. You're gonna get dizzy. I know. I'm sorry. That's bad. So anyway, I hope that like short synopsis summary. The main premise is that they're both human, but one of them is like a straight. Not only is he a straight guy, but he's also like a goody two shoes, not yakuza, like not. Like in the Little Mermaid, like I'm talking about Disney's version too, but I know in the original version, the Little Mermaid just turns into sea foam, but I want my story to have a happy ending like the Disney version, so I'm basing it off of the Disney one. Um, oh, I should save this. I haven't gotten that far, but should save. Save as. Uh-oh. It's going slow. Pictures, art. Little Mermaid work in progress. Here's the fun thing. In the spirit of being similar to the title, I was like, okay, he's a Yakuza. Instead of the Little Mermaid, what if it was the Little Mobster? I think that's cute, right? The Little Mobster. Anyway, I'll try sculpting out a nose. If he's... I don't know if I want to draw like an anime style or like try to actually draw a more Japanese type face. I don't know. But like a smaller kind of nose. And then why don't we make... I'm thinking we could make the ears like this. You picking up what I'm putting down? That's kind of cool, right? Little fin ears. Let me erase some of this nonsense. Anyway, that's what's been going through my mind. The Little Mobster. Rhymes with the Little Lobster. Makes me think of the little toaster. Anyway. How you guys doing? How's life treating? No one's watching this, but, well, my dad might be if his computer is working. The eyes should be, I should be zoomed in to do this, huh? That might be a good idea. Yeah, if I'm working on the face this much. Ooh. Oh god. Okay. Oh wow, excuse me. How rude. Pretty good. Only 10 over par today. My dad golfs, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Good for you. 10 over par, huh? Why did I even draw that line, honestly? I didn't really need it. He's gonna have like a despondent, like what's the word we're looking for? What's the word of the day? Hmm. Actually, there can be a little bit of, yeah, definition between the ear and the jaw. Yeah, just like a kind of neutral expression. And then as for the hair, I don't really know. I don't really know what I want. Probably like shorter hair as a guy, but longer hair as a girl. I'm drawing him as a guy here. Might as well put the part this way. I'll give him like somewhat textured. I'm kind of just playing it by ear. Is that the saying? I'm just kind of rough and toughen it. What do we think? I don't know. Should he have... This is so bad. So bad. I hate it. Thanks! Thanks, I hate it. What if it was like slightly longer? I should just erase. Okay, actually, that can stay. Okay, what if it was like slightly... I should sit up straight. Hunchback of Notre Dame over here. I saw the Notre Dame, by the way, I think. Yeah, from like a bus tour. Probably. Okay. I think. Did I see the Notre Dame? I think so. We went on like a night tour in Paris. All I remember was seeing the Eiffel Tower all lit up. It was pretty. Okay, there. I need to draw his neck. Like, I have no perception of how long his hair is because I have not drawn his body. You saw it at night, I saw it in day. Well, you saw it in night too. Father. Okay, so let's do 114. Whoops, my number lock was not on. That would help. Okay. Let's see here. So he's gonna have like a more... He's gonna be a little relaxed. I think I want his shoulder to be here. And he's gonna be curled in on himself. I don't know about this hair, you guys. I don't know about it. I don't think I like it very much. Okay, let's see. Time to erase this line. That was a bad idea. Okay. There we go. Kind of. I've had this one line. I was listening to the radio while I was scrapbooking earlier today, and they played that Sabrina Carpenter song that's like, please, please, please don't prove I'm right. And the one part where it's like, maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving that fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. And I'm like, I would rather stay inside. The ceiling fan really is nice, Sabrina. You're right. You're so right, girlfriend. I was just like, you know, inside is not bad. After going out like every single day for the past 2 weeks. Oh wait, he needs a fucking Adam's apple. That's what's missing. Okay, hang on. The ceiling fan it's really nice. I don't have mine turned on right now, which is probably why I feel kind of hot. Anyway. Okay. I know I'm going kind of slower than usual, but that's why I started stream at 5. Also, it's a surprise stream, like this is off schedule. Happy surprise stream, everybody. I think I drew the shoulder in the wrong place. I think I need to erase it and try again. What was I saying? It's a surprise stream. Oh yeah, that's why I started at like 5. I know daylight savings time is gonna fuck up my schedule because it's in like MST, but in where I am, it doesn't really observe daylight savings, so the schedule is gonna get fucked. Maybe like here? Yeah. Oh, I should save. But yeah, I started an hour earlier than usual so that we would have enough time to draw. I mean, since I'm only doing the one character, the one character should not take me 3 hours. It's not, I want to say this is not my first time drawing a merperson, a merfolk, if you will. I've probably drawn them before, but I don't remember when I tried to draw a merperson. Okay, maybe he'll be holding an orb or something, like, I don't know. He's got to be contemplating something. It's not. Okay. That's about right. Maybe. He's looking. He's looking this way, so his hand has to be like. This is oh wait. This is his left arm. So his thumb would be over here. Okay. But the ceiling fan is so nice. Please, please, please don't prove I'm right. Do 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 do. Please, please, please don't bring me to tears with when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me. On the radio, she said little sucker. But we know the real words are motherfucker. The real ones know. I don't know what he's going to be holding, honestly. Going in a little blind. And it's not even like in the right position. Gonna gonna have to fix that. Gonna have to do some fixy. Oh my god. Can I tell you a story about the fairy tale king, the mad king, the crazy king, the castle king? There's this guy in Germany, right? Prince or king of Bavaria, Ludwig II. It is suspected that, I mean, our tour guide was like, he probably had autism, uh, but she was like, he also had like social anxiety. Like, he did not like talking to people. He was not good at it, and like, he was shy and just overall did not want to engage with people. But he, as like a prince at the time, as a prince, he was expected to like do a lot of social stuff. I think I'm gonna move this arm so that he's looking at his hand. Anyway, so this guy, a short anecdote. I won't bore you with everything I learned from the tour. But anyway, so like he built a lot of castles, right? That was his thing. His special interest was architecture and castles and that kind of thing. Where is it? Here it is. And he's the most like famous one is probably Neuschwanstein. It's hard to say for me. It's big like romantic fairy tale style castle in Germany, and it's like an hour away from Munich. Uh, and there, that's about right. Um, not. I don't think it was in that castle because he only lived in Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein. He only lived there for like a little over like 100 days. So like less than a year, if I remember correctly. Um, but in one of his other castles, Linderhof, there was this table, right, where it could be lowered like from the ground, not the ground floor, but like the second floor or so. I forget which floor, but it could be lowered down to the floor below, like to the servants' quarters or like the kitchen. And the table could be like totally set and have food on it. And all the all the people, all the little servants and stuff would put food and stuff on the table, and then it could be like risen. It could be raised back up onto the floor where the prince or the king was, so that he wouldn't have to interact with the servants at all. And I'm like, oh man, if I was a king or a prince, that's how I would do it. Not interacting with people? Hell yeah, that's my kind of guy. I really like related to him strongly. I was like, oh man, Ludwig got it all figured out. Ludwig, he's got it all figured out. He had a few mental illnesses. He was declared like, insane at one point. At the time, but now it's, people. Oh wait, I don't want to draw him like super muscly. Ah. Okay, we'll just draw the arm. Yeah, so now we know it was probably like autism and anxiety and other mental illnesses like that. His dad also sucked. Um, so yeah, there was just a bunch of things that made him quote unquote crazy, but I know. I understand. We went, so the whole castle tour thing we went on in Germany, we went to Linderhof, and then we went to Neuschwanstein, and, with Neuschwanstein, there was another one, the yellow castle that he built, like, for his mom to talk to her on the phone, not, like, talk in person, but talk on the phone because he had social anxiety and didn't want to talk face to face. I love him. Anyway, did I draw his arm too long? I need to, like, draw the rest of his body. Hang on, I need to also see it from, like... No, I think that's about right. I need to draw the rest of his body to get it to work out. Anyway, we went there on a tour, but then, like, the day afterwards, we had a free day, and the tour guide told us where his bones were, like, where he was laid to rest, supposedly, as far as we know, like, his remains were in St. Michael's Church in Munich. München, I think in German. So we saw his final resting place, and we saw where he was born. It was what was the where he was born? What was that called? I forget. It started with an S. Did it? No, N. It was like Nymphenburg or something like that. That's where he was born. It's huge. Like they added on to it. And I think that's where the even if I could remember the name, I would butcher it. There's like I think there's an L and a W in their name. Like the current like descendants of Ludwig. I mean, not his direct descendants because he did not marry and he did not have any children, but his family, like his modern day family, his relatives or whatever, they currently live in this like giant, more modern looking, honestly, palace. Because all this happened in like the 1800s, like 1800s to 1900s. I'm pretty sure he died. I remember it was June 13th because that's the day after I was born. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So he died June 13th, 1886, 1884, one of those. Then his little brother died in like 1916 or so. I'm trying to remember what I saw like on their graves. It wasn't. It's like a crypt. It's so the church is there, right? And you walk down these stairs into this crypt. It's a nice crypt. It's not like spooky or anything. It's well lit. I mean, when you say crypt, it kind of you get this image in your head, right? But it wasn't like that. Hello, disinterested Daniel. We're drawing a mer person. Trying to draw a mer person. I've been yapping too much. I've been yapping so much uh that I haven't gotten much done, but I'm talking about this guy from history called Ludwig II, King of Bavaria. Bavaria? Anyway, Yeah. So he built a lot of castles. He was really into architecture and like technical stuff. Like he had an electric system to call the servants one by one. Like they each had a special button, and you could call them using the button. And he also had like a telephone. Like right when the telephone was being invented, he had one. Whoops. I think I need to draw this differently. His chest. I need to like. He's not skinny, skinny. He's not chubby. I don't know. He's like in between. Okay, so this is like where. Ugh. Man, I don't know. You think I know how to draw? I lied. This stream, not drawing, it's failing. Yeah, that's a little better. Maybe. But yeah, Germany is fresh in my mind because that's the last place we went to. Um, and I don't know. I wasn't like as invested in the other places. I mostly just wanted to see the castles in Germany, but we did see castles in all the countries we went to, kind of. In France, we didn't really go to a castle, I don't think. We went on like a culinary tour, so that was interesting. Okay, this is not where that would be. His little butt dimple. So that's like his tummy tummy. You can have his thing here. And his little butt dimple would be like here. Maybe. I did draw his arm too long. Now that I'm looking at it, we gotta shrink it. Shrink the arm. Let me lasso it. Actually, I should. I wonder if I can't just. There we go. Well, but that. Hmm. Maybe this way. Yeah. This way, and then. Oh no, that's not what I want. Um. Okay. I think that's about. Because your elbow kind of goes down to like your waist, like the well, for female bodies, the waist typically is more curved, so like you can make it out better. But on male bodies, it's a little. It's basically like it goes to where your belly button is, right? Like your elbow. If you have your arm down, I'd say it goes to about your belly button. It's like a little higher than your belly button. Yes, I was testing it out on myself. Don't ask. Don't ask questions. Let me get this guy. Oh, so much work. Shorten that a little bit. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, that's better. And now I have to do the fucking hand. Okay. That's about where we want it. Let me just fix this stuff. Okay. Need to, whoops. Okay. Nope. I learned that Koenig is king. The what's his face? There's a, what is Ghost from? The video game character Ghost. Is that fuck, what is it called? It's an abbreviation. Black Ops. Fuck, I'm totally blanking. It's like an army military game. Uh oh, I'm totally gonna kick myself later for not remembering this in the moment. The only acronym that's coming to mind is like PTSD, and I know that's not right. What is it called? Uh, Call of Duty, COD, COD. COD, Call of Duty, that's what it is. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Call of Cthulhu. No, Call of Duty. There's a character named Koenig, or Koenig, however you pronounce it. So it means king in German. I wonder if he's German. I don't know Call of Duty that well, so I don't know, but I learned. I learned a word. Okay. Gonna fix. Where do we want like the tail to start? Also, how do you draw a tail? Also, where is his other arm going to be? Should it also be holding something? Here, wah, wah. I fucked up. I need to have it this way. I want it this way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. There. Okay. If he's like kind of, what is he holding anyway, dude? I don't know. It's either, I'm thinking like an orb or a seashell. Maybe he gets something from the human, like Ariel gets. Well, Flounder shows her the statue of Eric that fell from the ship and somehow is still intact, even though, well, I guess it's made of stone or something, so it's pretty strong. Ariel adds that. It's like part of her collection, and her dad destroys everything. Uh, so he needs something that belonged to the human, quote unquote, to his love interest. Maybe like a wallet or like his glasses or I'm thinking glasses could be okay. I'm thinking glasses. How the fuck do you draw glasses? Let's try. Okay. If he's like holding them. Huh? Huh? Give me the eraser. Okay. Not gonna be able to tell what they are. Ah. You know what? I'm just gonna erase. Undo all of that. Erase this line. What else could it be? Like a bike lock, train pass, ID card. Yeah. Like what? What could it be? Who could it be now? Hmm. Something that belongs to the human. A shoe? A fork? A dingle hopper, right? Is that what they call it? Ariel thinks it's a brush. She brushes her hair with a fork. What? What? What should it be? I'm thinking either glasses or like a ID card from his work, like ID, a work ID that has like a little barcode or a black line on it so you can get into like meeting rooms and stuff. Hmm. Let's do glasses. You know I love glasses. I'm a sucker for glasses. But if that's the case, we need to make his pincers a little more pincy. We need a more pincy. Pinch. Too much, too much, too much. We fucked up, we fucked up. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Good, good, good. And I have an idea. We're gonna draw the ear part here. Wah, or maybe not. Draw the ear part here. I need to draw like the line. Whoops. Okay. Maybe I do need to make the pincers more pincy. I thought they were pinched enough, but I suppose not. Pinch. Oh, that's too much for sure. Mm. Why is it like snapping in place? That's crazy. Well, I guess this is what we're dealing with. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so like here. Whoops. Oh, it's not good. Hmm. I need to measure like the distance. I drew his ear kind of high, huh? Oh well, I'm not fixing it. So it would be about like that. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe. Almost had it. Okay. And the other one will be. Guys, my wrist hurts. I've been death gripping the pen. That's not good. Okay, there we go. You can. They're well, they're glasses. Uh, it's like slightly this way. Glowing orb? Nah. Nah, we already made the pinchers. Pinchy. Does it look like he's looking at them? Hang on. We gotta back up. Yeah, that's good enough. I can draw his pupil a little low. Whoops, that was the eraser. So I had it on the eraser. There. Yeah, he's looking at him. He's looking at the glasses. Okay. By the way, this is the original angle in case you forgot. I forgot. Oopsie. Okay, so he's holding glasses. I know it's a little hard to tell, but that's what they are. And now his tail. So let's think about it as if we were going to draw some human legs. So his booty would be like here. His knee would be here. And I know that legs don't bend this way. This is gonna look crazy, but his thing would be like here. He's gotta have a booty. You already know he's gonna have a dumpy. I don't really like that word for like saying butt. A dumpy, a dumper. Like, uh, in the critically acclaimed song by who is it? There's another person and then BB No Money. It's called Edamame. They pronounce it edamame though, which makes me cringe. It's edamame, not edamame. But I guess maybe they did that just so it would rhyme. Because there's a lyric that's like, pop you like a pea, yeah, edamame. Anyway. But. He has a butt. Okay. Yeah, so, maybe it can be around. Well, but then his feet, if we take the feet into account, be like around here. Okay. Right? No, that looks a little short, actually. Kind of? Hmm. What is wrong? It'll work out. Maybe. Alright, so let's draw the tail, like, over this. Yeah? You see the vision? Yeah? How about I move that down too, so his torso looks a little longer. Let's do that. Okay. His tummy is here. He's not super skinny, but we'll make his back a little more curved. Okay. Maybe? Man, I don't know. I'm just here. Man. Man, I'm just here. So peachy going to different countries and traveling and not being at home. How was that for your agoraphobia? It was horrible. Thanks for asking. I had like four or five different panic anxiety attacks. That was not fun. It was horrible. I hated it. I was uncomfortable like the whole time. I'm surprised. I think the only reason I was able to sleep was that I was so physically exhausted after like every day because we were walking around a lot and stuff. So I think that's the only reason I was like able to sleep. This feels wrong now that I've got it like that. His fucking waist is like here. But that looks weird. Hang on. Man, I know I'm spending way too much time on this. It's already been an hour. Usually I can like finish the sketch in that time, but not this time. Teehee. Tehe pero. Uh, right. Okay. Let us see. Let's try drawing the tail now. I've been putting it off. So in Disney's Little Mermaid, I don't wanna kitty hair. Hmm. In Disney's Little Mermaid, they have these really kind of beautiful, like, it's kind of like a waistband, like a really pretty, flowy waistband for their tails. There is a cat hair, like, in my mouth. Hang on. Excuse me. Alright. I don't know what you would call it. It's like the start of their tail. I'm just gonna call it the waistband. It's basically what it is. I think actually it's more dramatic. It, like, furls up. I'm gonna give it some texture. Kind of. Something like that, right? And this one goes up over here. Okay. How do fish... I need to, like, study fish anatomy. I don't know how any of this works. He's got his booty. And then, can fishtails even move like this? Can fishtails even move like this? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna start erasing. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna start erasing the leg. Excuse me. Just call me Burpy McBurpson. Sir burps a lot. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, it shouldn't bend that way. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I have an idea. I'm just gonna go ahead. I keep thinking I have a cat hair, like, on my mouth. We are... okay, okay, okay. Calm down, chat. It's okay. It'll be okay. That was kind of my mantra for the past 2 weeks. I kept having to, like, force myself to believe. I was repeating in my head, like, it will be okay. It will be okay. It will be okay. I had to keep telling myself that, even if I didn't really believe it. Even if I was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really so sure about that. I was like, I had to tell myself it will be okay. Oh, you know what? I could have just selected all. I didn't have to go through this. Oh well. I selected it all anyway. Okay. Hmm. Here, let me, I might have, like, fucked myself over. Because now this is in the way. It's not gonna be pretty, but... Ah! I don't like it. I actually hate it. How do fishtails move? How do mermaid tails move? I'm thinking of it like human legs. But maybe that's wrong. This kind of throws off the whole thing. Maybe I'll just... Hang on. Undo this. Maybe it'll be okay. I do still kind of want to move him over, though. He's not really centered, is he? Okay. Let's just see. Let's try. Maybe his tail can be like this. Maybe. Hang on. Time to erase. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the foot. Get this. I'm actually gonna redraw this. Okay. No. Please, thank you, no. Okay. How do fishtail work? Me don't know. Maybe not that much of a curve. Okay, how's that? I think we could make it a little bigger. A little longer, I mean. I don't know. Hang on, let me reimagine here. Yeah. Little longer. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's He looks like a little sperm. I need to draw the fins. I know, but he looks like a sperm. He looks like an anthropomorphic sperm. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. So I'm thinking we can get a little fancy with it. Do we want to have fins that like come out here? Or do we want one that's like out here? kind. Sure, why not? I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I guess I do make the rules. Okay, so, dear God, how can I do this? So, something like that. Leaf style? No, that looks wrong. Something like this. Yeah. How's that? Kinda wanna. Kinda wanna. Because you're not gonna see exactly where it goes. Hang on. It'll make sense. Just wait, just wait. Because you're not really gonna see this, right? And I think I like misplaced that anyway. Okay. By golly, I think I've done it. Alright, let's center him. Looks about right. I need to like center the fucking. That would help if it was centered on the screen, huh? Okay. Let me check. Yeah, that's about right. It's about centered. Okay. Stamp of approval. Ka-ching. Ka-chow. But you see, now I'm not so sure about this thing. I guess this thing and the fins down here kind of match. And then this part down here and his ears kind of match. It's a little mixy-matchy merman. It's fine. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, that looks about right. Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Save, save, save. However, hmm, however, if he's underwater, his hair would be a little more swooshy. So let's erase this one and this one. Maybe not all that. Maybe that's doing too much. And then This probably wouldn't be here. But now this part looks weird, so we're gonna have to fix that. It needs like a weightless kind of feeling. Maybe that's fine. Looks better than before. Okay. But now he needs to be moved down because his hair threw off the balance. That was too much. Okay. That looks alright. Alright. And I'm gonna... I really don't want to, but I will do like little scales. That'll come after I color the tail. Something like this, you know. Something like that. Anyway, we're gonna do tail scales after we color fill the tail. Then we'll do details. Sound good? Good. Alright, let's save. And do line and color. Yippee. Alright. I'm gonna go a little thicker with the line weight. Just a little. So that... Because when you do the fill tool, it bleeds and it makes the lines look thinner than they really are. So, I'm gonna try this one. Does it look better like this? I don't know. This one has more of like a weightlessness to it, you know? Than having it like this. Yeah, alright. You've convinced me, chat. Let's take this merman and spin him around. Woohoo. Oh, I have to make it perfectly straight on my own. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Move him a little upward. Let me see here. From the tail to there and from the booty to there, yeah. Then from the hair to here and the tail to there, yeah. It's pretty centered. Yeah, I think this is better. I like the... Because it just feels better. Sorry, I can't really... Oops. I hit save. That's alright, though. Okay. Alright. Man, I just remembered how much I hate lining things. Well, fuck. I should draw the nose first. And do the forehead from there. I didn't really define the forehead that well. I'm gonna be honest. There, that's good. Good enough. Hmm. He doesn't have a name, I just realized. Enoki. No, that's a type of mushroom. Need to just follow the line of the sketch, jeez. That's not good either. Good enough. We can't spend forever on it. Yeah, that's good. Man. Who's not feeling it today? Show me your hands. Me. I'm not feeling it, but I didn't have anything better to do. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stream. We can have a fun time. We can just stream our sorrows away. I'm sure no one would mind that. I finished unpacking. I waited. To be fair, I waited. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm jet lagged or just tired from all the stuff that happened, but um yeah, I was sleepy. Fuck. Well, that's fine. There. No, that's too small. Okay. That's okay. It's good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Ah, the eyebrow. I just want him to have like a pensive, kind of sad, like a little sad, because he's like, oh, these belong to the man who will never love me, kind of expression. Yeah, I guess that's okay. It'll have to do. It's almost perfect. What? Be like this to be like that. There. Okay. All right. It's coming along. Did you see how I stopped doing it all in one motion? Would this be higher or lower or what? I don't know, that looks fine to me. And this will be over here. There. Hmm. Yeah, it's alright. Eh, it's fine. Okay. Gotta save. Save, save, save. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm too zoomed in. I feel like I could stand to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. Dude, I don't know. Save, save, save. Don't forget to save. Got a little doohickey at the end of that. Whoops. Okay. He's a little skinny looking. But, oh well. That's alright. Hmm. There. Okay. Oh, kind of want to zoom in more for the hands, the arms. Mushy is playing peek with our friends. So if it's picking up on my mic at all, he's being kind of loud. It's picking up on my mic, I'm sorry. I don't think it is, but okay. Let's do this one. Whoops. Okay. How many times will Peachy redraw the same exact line? There, it's fine. I gotta move on. Gotta move on. Do 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 do. Gotta move on. Do 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 do. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Oh, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Meow 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 meow. Gotta move on. There, perfect. Well, not perfect, perfect, but good enough for me. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Oh yeah, wouldn't his other fingers be like over here? Sure. I don't know, man. I just work here. I'm literally just a guy. Okay. Hmm, I don't really know. There we go. Okay. That's gotta do. It's gotta be that way. Can Peachy draw a straight line? I should just use the line tool, huh? Well, this is alright. Gotta make a move to it down that's right for me. What is that song called anyway? Boogie Town? What is it called? Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Hmm. How did I... Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I should erase this. There. Okay. Like the bridge of the glasses is barely seeable, visible. That's the word. Visible. There we go. Oh. Okay. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Hmm. Has to be more graceful than that. There we go. Good enough for me. Okay. And then I want it to like. Spill out from here. Okay. Save, save, save. All right. Booty time. This is actually going pretty well. I mean, well, it's almost 7, but I think the sketch was like probably the hard part. So now we can just kind of cruise along. Don't know if I like how that line ended. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Meow 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 meow. I should sing the Little Mermaid songs. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, do you think? Sure. She's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those. What's the word again? Feet. Oh no, what is it? No, that's not the right word. Is it like strutting around on those? What's that word again? Feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping and dancing. Strolling along down the. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Yay! Yippee! I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Okay, how's that? Is that weird? Is this okay? Okay. There. Okay, okay, okay. Um, this is a long line. Uh, Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. I mean, that's not true. You can get pretty far just swimming, if you're a mer person. Do you think, what's the speed of like running versus swimming? Like if you were to somehow have a mer person, so like you have one person in the water measuring the mer person's speed, and you have one person on land measuring the human's running speed. How different do you think they would be? Do you think mer people can swim faster than a human can run? Interesting science question. Science question of the day. Who do you think would win in a race? My money is on the mer person, honestly. How's that? How is that? Looks pretty good to me. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I should probably zoom out. Don't think a frogman could swim faster than run. We're not talking about frogmen. What? Huh? Uh, I'm not saying like, oh, the mer person is also on the land. No, in their respective climates, like a human running on land and a mer person swimming in water. What do we think? I need water, speaking of. Okay. Time to say bye-bye to the sketch layer. Let's check and make sure we got everything. Yeah, all that's missing is the scales, but okay, looks alright. Let's delete. Remove layer. Whoa, excuse me. Okay, that's undercolor. I have given no thought to what like his hair and eye color should be. Granted, if he's Japanese, his hair would likely be dark brown or black, and his eyes would be dark brown or black or brown. So let's do that, I guess. Alright, line and color. Yippee, 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 yippee. Skin tone. Fill tool. That's, that's alright. Maybe a little darker. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do his eyes. Maybe it'll be fine. It was not fine. Fuck. Well, we could, here. Just do it. Skin tone. There we go. That should work, right? Yeah. Alright. And then down here and down here. Looks like an undercolor job. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of your world. Do, 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 do. Color in the belly button. I don't think I missed anywhere. I think this should be good. His ear is gonna match his tail color, so... Okay. Let's go back. Alright. Right. Oh, we can do the white of his eyes. Actually, we should zoom in again. Oh, that's undercolor, fuck. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do... We'll do a nice brown for the eyes. Maybe like a lighter-ish brown. I gotta zoom in again. So tiny. There we go. And how about we do a slight... Ooh, that's really big. Slightly lighter highlight. There we go. Turn it back up for later. That looks about right. And his hair will be like a dark brown black. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little hard to make out the lines that I worked so hard on, but it's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Whoops. Didn't mean for that. Okay, I might as well just color in his eyebrow too. Okay. Then the inside of his mouth. can be reddish pink. It's a good mouth color. I think that's about right. Maybe not. Maybe slightly darker. Yeah, that's about right. Undercolor. Maybe, should I make it black? No, maybe it's fine. You can tell, like, his mouth is just open, right? Maybe I'll do some lips when it comes to the blush, and that'll make it a bit better. Maybe. Okay, I was thinking maybe like a purple for the tail. We could mix colors. Maybe like a lighter purple. Lighter purple for this one. Whoops! Sorry. My apologies. And then like this. And his fin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then darker. Darker purple. Hmm. Maybe a little darker? Yeah. Maybe. It's so tiny. It's not really filling. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do undercolor on this. Gotta erase this little bit. Here. Yeah. All the edges, they like to slip by ya. Okay, and then maybe down here. And here. Okay. Now we're gonna need a slightly smaller brush size. Hmm. Okay. Then up here. in here. Okay. Maybe, maybe I'll add some like splotches or scales to his shoulders and chest or something. I don't know yet. As for the glasses, I'm thinking like a blue. Oh, like a dark blue, navy blue. Well, it has to kind of stand out, so. Whoops! Teehee, teehee, teehee. Wrong layer. Wrong lever. Eh, we're gonna have to undercolor that. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Actually, well, yeah, I think it would be colored blue. Because the other part of the glasses would be there. You guys, I didn't have a snack before stream, and now I'm getting a little hungry. And then we'll color them like this kind of gray. You know what? We can just undercolor it. It's fine. There. Glasses. Okay. I mean, do I even need to draw the scales? I don't know. We can draw the notion of scales. Excuse me. It doesn't have to be like perfect. That looks like a tiny ball sack. Let's not do that, huh? There we go. This is working, right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, this is much better than trying to draw like 1,000 tiny scales. There we go. How's that? It looks a little... a little too uniform in some places, but I'm not mad at it. Maybe it's okay. Yeah. That's alright. Save, save, save! Alright. Let's do the blush. Yippee, my favorite part. Do this, do this. Maybe like 40. Shrink it. Now we're gonna go to his skin color. A little darker, maybe a little redder. A little darker. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of, Nah, we'll do Little Mermaid rules. We'll we'll leave it so like the top half is definitely like human. The bottom half is fishy. A little bigger for the whoa, for the cheek. There we go. And then I might add like a lippy. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I kind of like a messy blush, you know? I just don't really give a shit. I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Save, save, save. So, oh. This one. This one. Gotta zoom in a little bit. Let's give him some shinies. There we go. Maybe on his cheek. Maybe a little bigger. Maybe on his shoulder. Other shoulder. Chest? No. Don't go crazy. Okay. Okay. So, would his tail be shiny too? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Um, We could try not like a blush, but let's try. I don't know. Let's see. We'll do this. Go a little darker. You can just kind of. But that's kind of like shading at that point. What if, I guess we could try if I was yeah, tail blush, kind of. That looks weird. I'm not gonna go with that. Okay. And for this one, go slightly darker. Hmm. Actually, there we go. Oh. Now I have to do a little bit of this. How's that? It gives it a little texture, a little coloration. I think it's all right. Save, save, save. Shiny fish boy. Okay, I do kind of want to erase this part a little tiny bit. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So that's the blush. I guess all the, well, maybe I'll do this under the blush. Tail texture. I kind of want to do, I want to try something. I want to do like a green almost. Maybe turn down the opacity. Should it be on top of the blush? I guess so. It's not really going how I want it. I'm trying to get like a, what's the word? Like duochrome kind of vibe. too much. There we go. He just has to look a little fishier is all. I feel like that's okay. That looks cool, right? Yeah. I'm gonna convince myself that that looks cool. Okay. There is a little part up here that I'm gonna erase. Okay. Maybe. Actually, let's go to this one. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't want to do shading. I might do the lazy, what is it called? Ring light? Rim light shading? How do I forgot how to shade. Hang on. Okay, 50. I'm gonna do like a gray color. I'm gonna go up to like this one. Okay. So, I'm gonna go like this. Like this. Wait. Like this. Oh boy. Nope. Okay. Bam. Huh? Huh? This is how lazy people do it. You'll see, you'll see. It'll work out. I believe in myself. Hmm. Need to fix this. Maybe it wouldn't be this pointy, you know? Good enough. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of the hair. Sorry, I went quiet for a second. Focused. Laser precision. Okay. Honestly, we could probably turn the opacity up. Or leave it at 50 and then make the color different. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Oh shit, the glasses. My glasses. Jinkies. Mm. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Maybe I erase a little bit of this one. Okay. Alright. So now we go to wave, filter, adjust, HSV adjustment. Yeah, make it dark. Maybe it's gotta it's gotta be pretty dark. So let's do 90. Colorize. Ooh, I think a green looks kind of cool. Or a blue. Mm. Hmm. Honestly, the red kind of looks the best still. Oh, the glasses. Fuck. I forgot the glasses. Well. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, we gotta undo everything we just did. Okay. These fucking glasses, bro. I can't even see the shading. That's fine. Okay, now filter, adjust, HSV adjustment down to 90, colorize, make it red. You know, it would be more, it would be like up here and down here. Okay. Save, save, save. Filter. Adjust. HSV adjustment. 90. Nope. 90. Colorize. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I do want to erase this shiny. Hmm. There. And then maybe his cheek shiny. His shoulder shiny? Nah. Okay. Save, save, save. Now. Well, we might as well go to 100. Whoops. Okay. Now. We're gonna do back. I'm thinking a dark, deep blue. Like the ocean. And then... Oh, but then the glasses kind of don't stand out that much. Darker. There we go. Now we need some kind of like ocean wave texture. I wonder what I can do. Maybe... this one? Needs to be bigger. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. It's ripply. This is a good start. Maybe do a darker one. Okay. We need to have like a light source, so we need... If only I could type. What shall we do? We could have bubbles. Sorry, was that disgusting? Did that throw you off? Hmm. No. What's this? You. That's not right. That's not good. Do like a light. Actually, it kind of looks like splashes. What if... Because when you splash down, it kind of goes out like this, right? We'll have some white. Would it be down here? I don't know. Is it too busy? Oh, wait. Don't like it. Something about it. I just don't like it. It's not good either. Hmm. It just looks like... Here, maybe if I... Hmm. There, that's kind of like... Maybe that's too much. Maybe like here and here. Hmm. Mm. I think that's okay. And then maybe... oh, it's not... Yeah, that's kind of cute. Like he's breathing out bubbles. Breathing out a little bubble air. It's kind of cute. I kind of like that. He's sighing. The background needs something. I think maybe some white. Whoa. Maybe the opacity should be down. That's too much. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There still needs something. Hmm. You can't even really tell what he's holding, huh? Unless you look closely. Hmm. Hmm. Light source. Well, we can do old reliable. Okay. Hmm. Addition. Burn. No. Color. No. Color dodge. No. Darken. No. Divide. No. Erase. No. Lighten. Mm. Luminosity. No. Multiply. No. Overlay. No. Saturation. No. Screen. Maybe. Soft light. No. Hmm. Maybe luminosity. Oh wait, we gotta. Dude, man, fuck if I know. Oh, it's Toretic. Hmm. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my drawing stream. Ugh. I'm trying. We're trying. Together. It's kind of Like if the moon was reflecting underwater somehow. Okay, here, let me try something else real fast. Light source, we're gonna hide that. Light source 2, try. Okay, we're gonna try this. I think I already like this better. Whoops, I fucked up. Well, like a teardrop shape, right? Okay. Then we did either soft light or luminosity. Whoa. Luminosity is kind of extreme, huh? Hmm. Overlay isn't bad. Yeah. I think overlay looks nice. I think this is good. I think we should stick with this. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. What's this one look like? Whoa. He looks like he's getting abducted. Yeah, I think I like the second one more. What would happen if we did overlay on this one? It's not the same. I like this one more, I think. Okay. Ooh, wait. Let me cook. This doesn't look too bad somehow, but again, it makes it look like he's like above the water, which isn't very good. Hmm. Yeah, I think we should delete it. Okay. You know, maybe we should have it be fully like a spotlight kind of vibe. No. Hmm. I think I've been looking at it for too long. Hmm. What if... Hmm. Excuse me. There's gotta be... Hmm. Maybe we can... I forgot which one I did for the water effect. Like the splashy... Oh, I think this one. There we go. Okay, this is better, I think. Yeah, that's better. Hmm. No. I don't know, you guys. I'm starting to second guess. Oop. I'm thinking. Let me think. Hmm. Maybe try this one? Does it look weird? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it would be in the background. Then that would cover up the bubbles. We don't really want that. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'm just trying to like create movement in the piece. 'Cause, like, his tail, allow me to demonstrate. His tail would have to come up this way. So, like, the water would be swishing around like that. I don't know. Maybe it's better like this. Just with, like, nothing. uh, I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Need to get... That looks bad. Hmm. No. You guys, I don't know. Okay, that's not too bad. Hmm. But it doesn't look like he's under the waves. You know? Oh, maybe. Stick with me now. Maybe we can change the opacity. 40. Okay. We're so close. I think that'll just have... I don't know. I think this is fine. You know what I'll do? I'll erase a little bit that's over his tail. There, that makes it easier to see the, like, duochrome stuff I wanted to show off. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I need to sign it. Let me add sign. Good enough. Good enough for me. Is it good enough for you? I hope so. Looks good, like it's underwater. I hope so. That was the goal anyway. That was my ultimate goal. cannot get it perfectly centered. So we're just gonna have to deal with this. There we go. Wow. Thank you for the head pats, Nyan. That's very nice. They sure continue for a while, don't they? Alright. Save, save, save. Before I close out of it, is there anything... I'm noticing that might be the undercolor layer. Undercolor. Eraser. It's not. Oh wait, yeah it was. I think. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Save, save, save. Well. This was the best I can do. I think it turned out okay. I think everything will turn out okay in the end. If we believe. Okay, save. File, save as. Pictures, art. Not work in progress. PNG. Save. Okay. L, C, D, E, G. Aha. Pam, paka, pam, 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 pam. Well, I did something. He still doesn't have a name. Maybe he'll never have a name. Nah, he'll get a name. It has to be a Japanese name. My favorite boy's Japanese name is Daisuke, because it sounds like Daisuke, which means like love. Daisuke. Daisuke. You know, you see it? You see the vision? Maybe I will name him Daisuke. I don't know. Daisuke is like a... It's written with the kanji big and then ske, whatever fucking kanji is. Ske. And he's not a big person. It's literally the little mobster. He's kind of small. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe the love interest can be Daisuke. Something like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed my stream. I hope you liked The Little Mermaid. And I hope my story at the beginning of the story I want to write anyway, I hope it wasn't too confusing. I might write it and then just like publish it on Archive of Our Own as an original work or something like that. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I figured, I'll just start writing and see how long it goes. And if it ends up becoming like a book, then it becomes a book. But if it's like a 3-part, quick, kind of short story, then I'll just put it on Archive of Our Own. AO3. Anyway, thank you for watching my stream. I guess I will wave goodbye here. And let's go to the outro. Jajan! This is where you can find me elsewhere on the internet. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Tumblr and Instagram. Today was a surprise stream. It is Thursday, but our next scheduled stream is for Final Fantasy Friday, tomorrow. Be there or be square. I also stream on the weekends, so if that interests you, you can follow for the weekends. This is the Discord for stream. You can go there and talk to me, talk to my friends. We're all over there on Discord. This is the novel that I wrote like a year ago. I actually published it like a year ago, not to the day. It was in October. I remember that. I started editing it in July and didn't get it published until October, so shows how long the editing process can take. Yeah, so you can find it on Amazon. It's fantasy romance erotica, just so you know. And yeah, that's it for me. Good night. Thanks, Dad. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.